Good morning everyone. Hello, my name is Ragadrian Pratama. I'm from English department and now I'm representing the State University of Surabaya in MAWAPRES National Selection 2014. Young generation is the manifestation of bright future. The youth is described as optimistic, powerful, and great determination. Nowadays, the youth is growing to be smarter on using advanced technology as a good response to the 21st century. The learning process can also approach to that way. Now, it is easy to broaden the knowledge in the 21st century. But now, the youth is very tremendous. The classic problems like engagement to a student fight, anarchism, and apathy are still exist even in the 21st century. Based on the graphic, it shows how significant the case have increased from 2012 to 2013. The case happens because the youth isn't able to use their critical thinking very well. Moreover, the character values haven't been taught inside of them. Moreover, the philosophy of education is going to be wrong interpreted. Now, Indonesian education concentrates to the development of score where it is not the goal of why education is conducted. Effective education that is proper nowadays should be in line with the new curriculum 2013 and the 21st century condition. Therefore, Indonesian government creates the 21st century education model as the development of curriculum 2013 and the 21st century education. The 21st century education model will approach to several elements, namely learning and thinking, life and literacy skills. The exposure of critical thinking is taken a big role inside the model. The literacy skill will also be the first prior to support the model. The model will bring Indonesia to be ready to face demographic bonus in 2045, where the productive age between 15 and 64 is higher than the dependent ratio of ages. The question is why literacy and critical thinking take the higher prior than the others. PISA, Program for International Student Assessment, shows how poor the quality of reading habit in Indonesia. Even the chairman of Indonesian teacher community, Mr. Satria Dharma, gives his idea to offensively respond to the lack of reading habit in his blog. That is why the learning process of reading should be developed. There are only two skills which can improve critical thinking. They are reading and writing. Reading is used to gain information and how inside the reading process, criticizing, synthesizing, and analyzing are conducted. Critical thinking will majorly consist of identification ideas, identification of assumptions, clarification of statements, acceptability, evaluation of argumentations, analysis of explanation, and the last one is draw the conclusion, in which they can integrate to the system of reading process. First, the students need to read composition, draw both important and problematic ideas, and getting the conclusion based on the provided phenomenon. Moreover, by applying the critical thinking concepts, there are several characters that can be implemented: individual values, social values, and nationalism. Furthermore, the mutual cooperation among government, educators, and parents will chance more and more the competence of critical thinking based on characters through reading. In the end, it can erase the condition of zero book. Finally, youth problems like student fight, anarchism, and apathy can be elicited because the youth can use the critical thinking to behave well and give positive betterment, at least in the nearer environment. Moreover, the reading habit can be higher because it is the door of the world knowledge. By reading, the critical thinking and character building can be implemented and it will prepare the youth to be globally competitive. In the end, the human resources can be higher. It is a good step to face the golden era into 2045, the era where everything will be sophisticated.